ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another game. What's this doing here? This is in the way of our bands. Let's get rid of that. If it goes up a little bit, the subscribed amount goes up. I've heard that it will disappear from front of the bands. I'm not going to do that. I will not do that. That is so weird. All right, let's get this going. We are back in Asia, ladies and gentlemen. We have, from the upper bracket, CosmicCass. And they are against B-Gang, which are, of course, the minions of the legendary Dr. Bees. Shout out in the comments if you are familiar with Dr. Bees. Began taking out the Hella. They fought their way through the closed qualifiers to make their way back here. But they now have to take out CosmicCass, who have already removed the Star-Lord here. Secure onto the Mantis and the Doctor Strange. Not too surprising here. These are big heroes here. We're on Royal Palace. And this is a domination game. Hawkeye taken out of action. In case you, if you hear me coughing or clearing my throat, it is, as I'm sure you all know, Jeff Pan! It's the first Jeff Pan I've seen. Oh my god, legendary. Legendary. Is that targeted against Lockside? That's awesome. We'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, if my throat is still weird, it is because I'm still recovering from this cold. I'm just blasting out as many casts as I can before it goes completely. It is Boxing Day right now in the UK. I'm just getting as many casts out of the way as I can so that I can hopefully enjoy my new year and recover when my throat eventually gives out. If it does, who knows? Maybe it'll recover fully and I'll be all good. Let's have a look at our teams as we are heading into map number 1. CosmicCass with Vivisuit playing the Squirrel Girl Obelisk. Going to be rolling on that Mantis. Astral Sync on the Psylocke. Helios will be playing the Captain America. Leonard Butter. Leonard Butter? Lieutenant Butter? Leonard Butter? Leonard Butter. We don't know. Comments. Answer on a postcard. Let me know how you're supposed to pronounce that phonetically. They're going to play Luna Snow, and Pancake is playing the Thor. On the right-hand side, in the red, it is B-Gang, Buzz Buzz, with Kaleidoscope going to be playing that Doctor Strange. Amazed I pronounced that one right. Luxlide going to be playing the Luna Snow. Perforos will be playing the Rocket Raccoon. Money will be playing the Psylocke. John Marston. He's here for your bounty. Gonna be playing the Penny Parker. And Iza. I-Z-A? I-Z-A? They're playing the Moon Knight. A little bit of pressure right off the bat. Let's have a look at this Squirrel Girl. We don't see it too often. Sieging in. There's a little bit of AoE damage, a little bit of pressure. Has a lockdown. Reminder, we are on the Asia server, so expect little stutters like that. It does just happen with the observer system that we are using. Pressure onto the objective, which has become activated. B-Gang first onto the point. Nice lockdown onto the Penny there, but no, it's Squirrel Girl who will get taken out here. Astral Sync wrapping around, using those dashes and that stealth to sneak into the back line and try and take out the healer there, but no, they're the ones to get pressure. They have that damage boost from Mantis to try and finish them off there. Sorry, that is Luna Snow's bonus, not Mantis's. Quite a lot of damage onto that front line, trying to take out Strange. Not able to find any finishing blows, though. You can see that Moon Knight arc was in the back line, untouched. Here comes the ultimate right off the back, does the butterfly. Only finding 2 members, which is perfect. Less members there and there, the less people get hit, the better your fight is going to go. Astral Sync picking up those KOs. CosmicCass. No one has got any percentage yet. There are still bodies on the point, but that's about to change. As finally, we see Perforos going to get taken out. And the first chunk of percentage is going to start going over to CosmicCass. Kaleidoscope making their way in. Finds Thor, snuck off to the side there. Good lockdown from the Penny Parker. But where is the damage? They're going to try and take out Helios, which they do. They've got the Spider-Mine trapped down to try and make their way into these fights. Thor taking a little bit of damage 30% currently. Kaleidoscope has made it onto the point, but how is their backline doing? We've already seen Money getting taken out. They're a little bit outnumbered. Luna Snow with the healing, meaning that this push is effectively shut down with the bonus. That is going to be another pickup and another defense for the side of CosmicCass. Very strong first round so far. Thor going to try and keep the pressure on, getting locked down once again. This Penny is doing a pretty good job. But again, Penny, very effective on those defensive points. But B-Gang have yet to be able to step onto the objective, meaning that, or at least more than a couple seconds, meaning they have not been able to get that Spider-Man trap down, meaning that they aren't really getting a lot of value here. Pancake with the upgrade for the big damage output, trying to take out some backline members. They've already been able to take out Purpleros with Helios on Landslide, and it's exactly what we're seeing, the aggressive backline. Helios and Pancake forcing B-Gang all the way back to spawn to try and keep them off of the objective. They're up to 81%. Retreating for the last part to reset, regroup, wait for those ability cooldowns to come back. Vivi Sweet doing a lot of extra damage here. Has that Squirrel Stampede just in case. Psylocke sneaking into the background, gets a pickup. Obelisk dropping the healing, but it was not enough to keep Squirrel alive. You can see them grouping up here, making sure that the damage is spread out equally. Moon Knight with the hand of Khonshu, and B-Gang, they are here. They've finally been able to pick up their first opportunity to get on the point. Spider-Man spawner, Spider-Mind spawner is down. God, imagine if it spawned Spider-Man. I like how I said that, how like it's a surname. Hello, I am John Spiderman. I work at Harvard. It's a school. It's lovely. I'm a professor, Professor Spiderman. You will address me as such. Although canonically, in this universe, according to Tony, at least in Iron Man's universe, Peter didn't even graduate. He's going to be doing a lot of damage onto Helios there. Psylocke dropping some damage. Here comes the Spider time to try and pressure those backline damage dealers. Good lockdown, though, by the Squirrel Girl, preventing John Marston from sticking on there for too long. Helios getting chased down. Right now, positioning is still being held by B-Gang, but for how much longer? Lead-up Butter still holding the line for the moment. Luckside healing the team as well, but they don't have their ultimate. They are down. John Marston is trying to keep Psylocke out of the fight, but their team in the backline is starting to suffer a couple losses. They get the Lunar Snow, though, trying to turn onto the Mantis. They can get the healers. Then that's going to be big. Yes, they do. But now it's John Marston and how many other members? That heal point is down, and they've stepped off of their own spider webs, meaning no more healing for them. Getting locked down. Good pull. They're on the webs now. They get that healing. They've got the mind. They've got the zoning. Rocket is down. Here comes Thor onto the backline, trying to get as much damage as possible onto that point. As 99%, we're seeing the percentage getting ticked up. The massive multi-man stun onto CosmicCass. But B-Gang, they have only 3 members alive and on the point. Can they turn this round? Isa with the arc down. No one's dealing with it. It's a lot of damage coming out, but they're being dove. Hand of Khonshu, but it's not enough. They're getting picked off here as Vivi Sweet is getting uncontestedly a lot of damage onto that point. Going to try and take out Rocket. Here comes Spider time once again for John Marston, trying to hold that overtime. Spider-Mines are down, and here comes Psylocke as well to try and assist. There's the counter Psylocke from CosmicCass to try and pick off John Marston, who is tagging through. They get it, and B-Gang are back in it. But how long can they hold? It's overtime for both teams, 99% for both. But there goes Helios, and suddenly B-Gang are in a position where they can secure this. Here comes Thor to hold the line. Pancake down, holding overtime. One more time. Round 1 going over to B-Gang. Round 1 of map 1. B-Gang could not step on that point, but once they were there, they stayed there. Nicely done. The power of the Penny Parker. Once you're on that point, it is so hard to get you off. Kaleidoscope swapping onto the Lunar Snow there with Luckside. Going to be moving on to that Doctor Strange. A little bit of a position swap there.
That's some nice armor you got there, sweetheart.
Let's see how that works out for them. CosmicCass. They're going to be bringing out the Scarlet Witch, at least for now. Love the sprays. Scarlet Witch is going to be a lot of damage if they are protected. Scarlet Witch not picked very often due to the fact that it requires you to get a little bit close. You are a little bit squishy. Your damage is fairly easily counterable. Your ultimate is very easily counterable if there's just one shield on the map. Which there is, in this case, one shield. See if it's going to be enough. Damage boost coming out right away from B-Gang to try and claim the point early. Cap being forced to back away. Vivi cannot fit through that gap. A little bit of damage coming out. They've got to keep Vivi Sweet alive if they want this damage to mean anything. They've got a little bit of crowd control from that Scarlet Witch, but that is a full retreat coming out for the members of CosmicCass. B-Gang don't want to push up too aggressively here. Vivi getting lots of hit markers, but what effect are they currently having? A little bit of extra damage. Two members of CosmicCass already down. Luck Sign getting a pickup there. First as a tank. Vivi trying to pressure onto that Psylocke. Onto that Scarlet Witch. B-Gang holding position right now.
A mystical artifact of some sort.
Obelisk poking away. Damage boost coming out as CosmicCass. They're going to utilize their damage bonus to try and step onto the points here. Healy is trying to tank, trying to hold that front line. They're doing a lot of damage here. But is it going to be enough? Trying to pressure. Trying to just push on through. But they're too low. The healer's not able to get to them. Astral Sync with the Dance of the Butterfly to try and turn it around. They are able to get to. That is going to give them a little bit of time. Forced to dash away and stealth, though, to step up onto the point. Vivi is trying to hold the line. The stealth. They are holding the point right now. B-Gang getting pressure, but the Spider Mines are down. Good targeting this time. Vivi Sweet taking out the Spider Mines for her, but either this time they can take out John Marston. It's either going to be the Scarlet Witch or the Tuberculosis that'll get him in the end. Thor into the background, trying to keep them off the point. Exactly what you like to see, CosmicCass. Take control of the point, and then they force the enemy team back. Force them away from the objective. If they're fighting you, they're not on them. If they're fighting you in their base, they're not off the point. Nice damage pressure being dropped here. Obelisk healing and damage buffing their team as best they can. Thor needs a little bit of that healing. Nice shield. Keep them alive with the damage bonus. Doing pretty alright for the moment. Spider-Man spawner is down because John is trying to step up to the point. They get slept by the Mantis, but is it going to be enough? Kaleidoscope. Huge healing coming out from them, and it's a dive onto the point. Lunar Snow with Kaleidoscope trying to keep the team alive. Pressuring through. They're currently in damage bonus. Look at this. They're using the scroll wheel technique by the looks of it to swap between damage and healing at a rapid pace to maximize the use of both. And B-Gang retake control of the point. Love to see that. The rapid switching between the two to maximize value. Just constantly try and make sure you're giving them both. With no real benefit for keeping one on longer than the other. Psylocke into the backline. Taking a lot of damage, and again, Astral Sync picking up a double kill there. CosmicCass stepping back onto the point. Kaleidoscope trying to keep the team alive. But it's going to be another recapture for the members of CosmicCass, and immediately Healy is making their way back in, trying to dump onto that backline. Keep them away from the objective. Shield to protect against the damage of the Arc. Immediately going to back away, though. No, thank you. Taking out Penny, who was trying to sneak around. Doctor Strange, there was a portal coming out, but no one else is really coming through it. Thor on the back line, causing a little bit of pressure, a little bit of damage. Nice dive by the Captain America. Helios pressuring Rocket. Not the easiest matchup for Rocket, forced to back up and dash away. Helios also dashing away with 68 hit points there for a moment. Huge pressure. Damage bonus. Avengers Assemble onto the back. They're going to try and take out the Moon Knight if they can't there with that. And the Lunar Snow. That's the damage and the healing. Very much nerfed there. That is big defense by CosmicCass. And with full respawns coming out, that is going to be round 2 going over to them. And we are heading to a round 3 for this first map. Very intense matchups between the two. A Scarlet Witch not doing as much as they really hoped there. But it still worked out, despite not doing a huge amount in terms of... In fact, let's have a look at how much they're doing in terms of damage. We can see that. Let's see if I'm talking crap. 12k, a little bit less than the Psylocke. Okay, so they're keeping up. They do, however, have 23 hits, 11 final hits. You know what? I am apparently talking all kinds of nonsense. Vivi Sweet is doing absolutely fine. Just because I didn't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. The caster curse coming in there absolutely severely. Love to see that. Love to be proved wrong sometimes.
The battle starts in 5,
Shows that there's always more to learn.
3, 2, 1.
Let's have a look, see if we've got any swap arounds here. Looks like CosmicCass sticking pretty much the same. We do have a swap around for B-Gang, though, as we have IZA on the Punisher now. Spider Mine's being used to give that extra movement speed to Penny Parker. Turret. Down for the Punisher, destroying the terrains, and they get a better angle. But they're on that high ground, going to take a little bit of damage. Good backline, though. Driving huge pressure, but they're going to be picked off. Revived, though, by the Rocket, meaning Isa is still in this game. BB trying to win the trade, though. They're going back and forth. Obelisk focusing onto that Punisher, who's forced to go for that healing point. Positioning is being gained there. Look at that nice web there by John Marston. Spider-Man trap is down. They need to free themselves from their tether if they do want to be moving around the map like that. Turret onto the high ground, trying to pressure, but it's already taken out. Obelisk got revived by Rocket there on that backline. Big heals coming through. Cap is in the backline, has already run directly past the Doctor Strange, meaning there was not enough healing. Down they go. And B-Gang back in control, but we are seeing CosmicCass picking off members, meaning they're starting to get a little bit of percentage onto this point. They're almost onto that cap level. 47 for B-Gang. They're just buying as much time as they can here. Healing coming down onto that Thor. They are one of the few teams that are stuck with the Thor consistently. Pancake pressuring that backline as best they can. And finally, CosmicCass gain control. We don't see too many teams maining this Thor, but Pancake really seeming to enjoy it, and it is working for them. While this game is close, they are getting good damage output. They're being a distraction. Spider-Mines on the OBJ there. There's a stun with the Eye of Agamotto, though, but we're seeing Pancake tanking through, barely seeming to care. They've got that damage bonus, and even with that huge stun by B-Gang, CosmicCass win the fight. Psylocke coming out, big protection onto Pancake, who's just making sure they eat some of those hits, and they do. Tanking through, get the heal point, and back down they go. Rejoining their team by jumping up to the high ground, and they're once again trying to zone the members of B-Gang and keep them in their base. Nice movement here, rotating, making sure that no one is sneaking past. Vivi keeping the pressure. John getting focused down, trying to make their way onto the point. Spider time to get that extra healing and shielding. They're on the point, trying to get any kind of backline snipe and pressure onto that Mantis. Thor is here though, giving a distraction, and John forced to run back to their team because their team is zoned away by Cap. Helios doing a great job distracting the members of B-Gang here. So much lockdown, so much CC. John is having an absolute shocker of a time there. Just not able to get any kind of positioning. Vivi Sweet at this point might be holding on to that pure chaos until the next map, which was not how that works, of course, but not needing to use it here. 98, 99, no way to get onto the point. That is going to be game round. So many descriptions. Round number 3 of map number 1. And our first win is going over to CosmicCass. Best out of 3, meaning that they have the chance to make their way back in. Obelisk keeping that team healed up. Giving everything they can. 10 final hits for them. 28 in terms of actual, like, takedowns being directly involved. 22k healing. Lena Butter. Also 23k healing. Nicely done. In this game, kind of the opposite of what we saw in the last game I cast. Kaleidoscoped, 13k healing. Perforos, 21k healing. So a little bit of a swap around there. Very cool to see. 19 final hits, though, from Money. 21 for Astral Sync. This is the game of the Psylocks. Top damage in the game, though, being done by John Marston. Not too surprising there. Those Spider Mines, once you're on that point, or when the team is trying to dive you, they're so effective. This is why we do see the Penny being stuck in here and now. But that Thor Captain combo, the ability to dive deep and just be in there doing damage, seems to be making some space for the side of CosmicCass. We'll see if they can convert this into a second map win, or whether we'll be heading to a third map, as B-Gang aren't out yet. Let's see if they can turn this round as we prepare for map number 2. And here we are on Shin Shibuya. We are playing Convergence. B-Gang will be starting on the offense here, and CosmicCass will be on defense. B-Gang with the first ban. Where are we heading? What are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of the Hela. John Marston, interestingly enough, is currently hovering the Hulk. Could there be an intention here for B-Gang to get rid of the Penny? Or is it just because they are on the offense, but they're just planning on diving as hard as possible, similar to what we've been seeing from CosmicCass? Mantis secured, as is Doctor Strange. So they're at least sticking with that. They ban out the Thor. I like it. Reacting to what they saw last game, but we can see CosmicCass, knowing they're on defense, are looking at very different frontliners. But B-Gang thinking ahead. They've banned for the whole rotation here. They're taking out the frontliners that would be good on when CosmicCass is on offense as well. CosmicCass, though, they're going for defensive frontliners. No Doctor Strange, interestingly enough. They're going with Pancake, that Magneto, who is insanely good on defense, and for the Penny. Now, this combo is terrifying. The ability to shield Penny when she's standing on her spider webs is so strong. We did see a combination a little bit ago, also in Asia, I believe, where we would see the combination of the Winter Soldier and the Penny Parker on this map to basically pull enemies into the spider mines. Now, we're not seeing that this time. We're sticking with that just extra protection. The shielding from Magneto, and we're going with the Scarlet Witch once again for Vivisuit. Defense by CosmicCass. Let's see how they're going to be able to execute this. For B-Gang, though, let's have a look. What are they busting out for us this time? How much they've just... They've got themselves a Hulk who is starting off untransformed, weirdly enough. Let's see why they're sticking in that banner form. They've got themselves a Moon Knight on the backline once again. Not going to start with that Punisher. Looks like they're starting range, then transforming. Just maximizing health use here. Don't worry about that. Once again, it just happens. So just maximizing health use, using all of Banner's health before swapping to Hulk. Ooh, not able to make your way all the way up there. But Marston rotating round. Trying to get onto that backline, getting pressured by Psylocke. But going into melee mode with the Hulk. A move that some may consider unwise. Spider Mines are down, though. CosmicCass losing that backline Psylocke. allowing John Marston to make their way onto the point, but are they alone? Their team hasn't made their way in yet, but staying mobile, staying moving, preventing the enemy team from really getting too much value onto you. Down they go into puny banner mode, but they've given time. Their team is on the point. Black side sticking on that Doctor Strange. They're holding the line. Big damage. Gets the double onto Obelisk and lead at Butter. Trying to get onto that Magneto. This is good. Star for B-Gang. Up to second tier of Cap. You can see the silhouettes of the members of CosmicCass. They are going to make it onto the point, but very barely. A lot of damage being dealt. Massive damage from Luxline with that AoE. Nicely done, B-Gang. When they are in the offense mode, they are absolutely terrifying. Alchemx coming up on your right, going to be the next rotation point here. This corner, where you will see the defensive set up by CosmicCass. Stick with the same heroes, rotating their way in. Where is that Spider-Mine spawner going to go down for Helios here? A lot of Spider-Mines just being dropped down. No web on the floor currently. There it is, directly around the corner. Easier to hit this time. There's a lot more space. John Marston, though, in the backline, going to take a lot of mine damage down into that banner form. They will get taken out super fast. Here comes the Spider Time, trying to lock them in place with the Psylocke as well. It's a huge dive coming in from CosmicCass, trying to shut down the push of B-Gang, and B-Gang have been routed all the way back to spawn. That was solid. CosmicCass. Now, can they reposition the Spider-Mines? Yes, they do. Set up further forward, shut down the defense, shut down the offense by B-Gang.
Time for some fireworks.
Money taken out though. Pancake getting it go with the Meteor M very early there. They're really trying to stop this push from B-Gang early. That was a very early Meteor. Pancake tanking through this though. Hulk into the back line. Again, just focus down so quickly. The Magneto Scarlet Witch combo, meaning Pancake is doing a lot of AoE damage there. Forced out, though, due to that great damage from the side of B-Gang. Money is doing a great job here. And this time, B-Gang retaking control. These teams fairly evenly matched by the looks of it here. CosmicCass keeping on the pressure. Vivi Sweet needs some healing. Will get it. That's Money. Wrapping around the side. Pressuring. Nicely, beautifully done there by Obelisk. Vivi taking out the Ugg, forcing themselves into the 1v1. Second Ugg comes out. Nice trade. Isa showing why this Moonlight can be very scary. Dancing the butterfly onto the backline. Here's the Eye of Agamotto onto Obelisk, trying to take out the healer, which they do, but the revive coming out onto CosmicCass onto Obelisk. Nice setup there by Lena Butter. That Mantis being alive is huge. Good pickup on the Ugg. Very quick reactions, but that is going to be Magneto taken out here. B-Gang have lost Perforos. Penny is deep in the backline, trying to buy time, trying to zone away. Really doing their best to hold the line. Spider-Man spawner is down here. John Marston forced to back out, and it's another hold right before that second tier by CosmicCass. 1 minute, 36 seconds left. John Marston setting up, taking a lot of damage before they can even really duel here. Holding that jump, waiting for their time, taking a little bit of damage. Utilizing the shield, pops back into banner. Nice movement, though, by Luxide, giving them that extra protection, allowing Banner to stay alive. Big healing and damage boost coming out from the Lunar Snow, but that's still going to be John Marston focused down, utilizing the bounce to try and zone themselves and give themselves the protection, but already 2 members down. What can John really do in that Banner form? Lena Butter drops the damage buff and was able to get out of position. John Marston actually did survive, make their way back into hole, and we're Banner again. too much damage, a little bit isolated, and with 42 seconds left, there's not much we're going to be able to see out of B-Gang, as CosmicCass will likely hold this at cart active. 123 meters is going to be the record. Damage being dealt. VV Sweet does have that ultimate if they want to burn it. They might just save it till next round. There it is! Pure Chaos shut down the push, and boom! They get the Psylocke, but that's about it. Eye of Agamotto, though, for the counter. B-Gang are burning through this. They've got John Marston in ultimate form. VV Sweet dropping low, but they're getting healed out. The stealth to get out of there with the phase out. They take out the Ugg. This is CosmicCass on the overtime for the defense to give themselves the best chance possible of taking the 2-0. VV doing damage. John popped out of Hulk. Perforos is trying to get there, trying to get into the play. Money is forced to back out here. Down goes Money, and no one else is able to make it on time. That is going to be the first point at 123 meters by B-Gang. That is what we have to beat. CosmicCass making their way in for their chance to go on the offense. There you go, immediately swapping around here. Helios moving off of that Penny Parker back onto the captain. Pancake sticking with Magneto currently. With Thor taken out, they're going with someone a little bit more passive. Not going to move on to like a Hulk or anyone like that who can dive. Very interesting. Let's see what they can do. CosmicCass. They've got all the time in the world. They just have to make it to just a little bit before Tier 2. And they're going to be in a great position to take this down. Let's have a look at the defensive composition from B-Gang here. We have that Penny Parker, not too surprising here. We've got the Doctor Strange for the full defense as well. Not going for the Magneto combo. Going with the more consistent crowd control that you can get out of that Doctor Strange with that Eye of Agamotto. The big shield potential, the massive AoE damage. They're expecting CosmicCass to dive.
2, 1.
Let's see how it works out.
Don't forget, securing the mission area is your top priority.
I'm going to jump aboard with Helios. Making their way in at the start. Lot of damage coming out from B-Gang, but Helios tanking through it for now. Trading with the magnetic barrier. There's a Punisher up on the high ground here, forced to retreat. They're taking a lot of damage. Looks like they're just kind of letting Pancake do a lot of the tanking, while Helios looks for the angle, finds the Spider-Mine spawner, absorbs a lot of it with their shield, and they take it down. That was a lovely rotation we saw there. Healing from the Rocket Raccoon coming in. Helios is in the backline. They're not being targeted. Finally going to get picked off here. Astro trying to make their way in. Pancake has stepped out onto the point. They haven't got any percentage yet, but they're taking a lot of damage. Nice lockdown by John Marston. Pancake utilizing that team up ability from the Scarlet Witch to just do as much damage as possible. They're getting a lot of healing out here, meaning they're actually tanking this point beautifully. Down goes Lockside into the sky to try and stay alive. John Marston having to just drop spiderwebs on cooldown to stay alive, but they get taken out. Lockside taken out by the Psylocke, and they force the Moon Knight back into that hallway. CosmicCass. Very nice push there. Utilizing the Captain America to counter the Penny Parker. We see this so rarely that Cap's even picked. But Helios playing it like it's the most obvious thing in the world to just do this dive, charge, rotation to pick off those Spider-Mine spawners and then just pressure the Penny Parker right off the bat. Really interesting to see this kind of adjustment. Damage bonus coming out. The Meteor M came out, but a lot of damage. Ugg taken out. Spider-Man spawner spotted through the wall. And once again, Helios being the one who takes the job to do that here. Dance of the Butterfly did come out. John Marston is trying to drop Spider Mines into the backline and trying to pick off some of those backline members, trying to get onto Rocket, but Rocket is too mobile, and suddenly John Marston is very far away from their team. Good web though, but they're being focused down, taking a lot of damage. Spider Mine spawner is down, but it's getting targeted very quickly. You can see all the webs on the floor though. John Marston has set up the position to get the angles here. Look, Butter comes out. Here he is with the Avengers assemble. Again, Spider-Man spawner. Take it out. That's priority. Now onto Money. Trying to pick off that Punisher as that Hand of Khonshu comes down for the extra bit of damage as they chase deep into the backline. But Helios getting a little bit isolated here. Finally, their team is going to rejoin them, and they're back in. Look at this targeting. Helios, really impressive so far, spotting Spider-Mines on the ground and picking them up. Shield getting dropped though, backline dive from the rest of the team, and once again, they know the assignment. Not able to get onto the Spider-Mines this time though, forced to back away. They know the assignment, they know their job. Take out the Spider-Mine spawner, which they do. They're getting the healing output. Vivi utilizing the fade out to dodge the Eye of Agamotto. They can now turn onto that Doctor Strange. We did see a pickup onto John Marston. Both the front lines are gone. B-Gang in full retreat here. Vivi sweet. That fade out was so important. Pick up another. They have the pure chaos. Spider time coming out. Leader Butter. Waiting for the angle. Vivi Sweet is deep in the backline right now, dropping massive damage. The shield won't help you from that angle. That is it. CosmicCass with the pressure. They zone them back and they take the 2-1 on map number 2. And that is going to be CosmicCass with the win. They will move on in the upper bracket. And B-Gang, strong team, very strong team, but countered by this Captain America of Helios and Vivi Sweet, showing us probably the best Scarlet Witch we've seen so far. Even though they did get the fifth highest damage on their team, just a little bit ahead of Rocket. But impressive. I really like CosmicCass. They've shown that they have that flexibility, that they have options. We'll see how far they can go. B-Gang, very nice. They do show that they have a lot of potential there. 12 pickups, 10 pickups. Luckside and Money doing a lot of the work there in terms of... But damage-wise, Isa, we've shown how strong they are. 10 pickups for them. Sorry, 9. 13k damage. They've got a lot of potential, this team. The ability to get in there. But you gotta call it out. I can't not talk about how solid the Helios there on that Captain America was. 11 final hits. A 3 kill streak there. 23k damage blocked. Third highest in the game. 13k damage done. Third highest in the game. Fourth highest? It's high. Second highest on their team. Behind Psylocke. 67% accuracy. They knew the assignment. Helios saw a Penny Parker on the enemy team and said, absolutely not, I don't like spiders. Dove onto it every time. Finds the spawner, that's my job. Take out the spawner. Take out the mines themselves if you can. Absorb some damage and then dive onto the backline. Try and take out Luna. Try and take out Rocket. Do that job. That is your only job. And Helios, that is about, I will do my duty. I know the assignment. I can do this all day as I have ever seen. I am very excited to keep an eye on this team. But that's going to be it for this game. I'm going to get myself a drink before I do the next one. I hope you've all enjoyed. Thank you all very much for watching. I have been your caster, Tetcher, and I will see you all next time.